Namaskar. Today it's April 3rd, 2026. Each year on March 14, I begin a 100-day Sattvic journey towards a celebration of International Day of Yoga on June 21st. This year, I chose to revisit Maharshi Patanjali's Yoga Sutra and share my daily practices based on it, inspired by the Yoga Sutra. Welcome to day 21 of 100 days of Satvik Yogi Path. Yesterday, we explored the five qualities that support the seeker: Shraddha, Virya, Smriti, Samadhi, Pragyat. And today, Maharshi Patanjali adds something powerful: the intensity of your dedication. The intensity of your dedication shapes how close you are to your goal. So, the Yoga Sutra 1.21 from the first chapter, Samadhi Pad, is tīvra saṁveganam asana. Once again, tīvra saṁveganam asana, which also means for those with intense dedication, the goal is near. For those with intense dedication, their goal is near. Patanjali is not talking about force or pressure in the sutra. He's talking about saṁvega. Saṁvega, a deep inner urgency that comes from clarity. When your intention is clear, your practice becomes natural. When your purpose is strong, your distractions lose power. Tīvra samavega is not about doing more, it's about caring deeply. Why does this sutra matter today? Because we live in a world of half attention. We live in a world of half attention, half finished tasks, half held intentions, half present minds. We want change, but we are pulled in many directions. Maharshi Patanjali reminds us, when your purpose is strong, your path becomes simple. Not easy, not easy. Remember that. But simple. Tīvra samavega cuts through noise, confusion, and hesitation. It brings you back to what matters. And if I have to give an analogy, today actually, I believe a very good analogy I can share, and that is of magnets. The best thing, magnet. Think of a magnet or two. A weak magnet pulls lightly. I have in one of my souvenir on the fridge, it always falls off because it's not intense. The pull is very weak. So I have supported it with other souvenirs so that that one sticks, because its own magnet is weak. The pull is weak, but a strong magnet pulls instantly. The distance is the same, the objects are the same, only the strength of the pull is different. One magnet with weak magnetism and the other magnet with stronger pull. So distance is same, objects are the same, but it's the strength of the pull is different. And your intention works the same way. When your dedication is soft, when your practice moves slowly, when your dedication is strong, your practice moves naturally, effortlessly. And this is tīvra saṁvega. Tīvra saṁvega, the inner pull that brings you closer to your goal. And why this matters to our practice? This sutra tells us that we don't need perfection, we don't need long hours, we don't need advanced techniques. We need clarity of purpose. Because when the why is strong, when your why is strong, your practice becomes steady. Your practice becomes steady. So, what are we going to practice today? Well, we are going to reconnect with our intention, moving with clarity, breathing with purpose, sitting with awareness, noticing the strength of the inner pull. Let's begin our gentle classical movement, Griva Sanchalanam. So let's do it. The gentle neck rolls. We move with intention. Back and spine straight, and you may tuck your chin slightly or just roll your shoulder a bit to open up your chest. And let's begin. Remember, we move with intention. We do this twice on each direction, in the opposite, and the last. So here we are. Now, by this time, I'm sure you know what's coming up next. It is Skanda Sanchalan. Skand is your shoulders, and Sanchalan is the movement. And let clarity soften the shoulders. So let's roll it 4 times in each direction. Let's do it. And in the opposite. And the last. Excellent. We move on to our third Marjari Bitilasan, or the cat cow pose. While seated, standing, or just on the mat. Let's do it. Let me adjust the camera a bit. So, this time, let our purpose guide the spine. So, let's do it. Bringing it all in and release. We do this one more time, or we do it the way I shared one of my practice while just seated, holding to the arm of the chair and just this and curve in. We do it one more time. Open and curve in. Excellent. You could try this. The last but not the least, Vakra Sanchalanam. Vakra is the twist of the spine. So let's stay present in the twist. Let's begin. We are staying present in the twist. Awareness in the moment and release. So now comes our three stillness practices. The first one, Sthir Sukham Dhyanam. You can to do Sthir Sukham Dhyanam. You can just fold your legs if you're seated. So I'll be in Ardha Padmasan or the half lotus pose and sit comfortably. But you know, in Satvik Yogi Path, comfortably means keeping, be aware and keeping the awareness of how your body is, back and spine straight with chin slightly tucked in. This is Thir Sukham Dhyanam. We sit comfortably and let our purpose settle into the body. Just settle your breath. Just settle into the body. With a smile on your face, even if it's for 10 seconds. You did it. We move on to the next, which is you tell me. Antar Mon. Keeping silence from within. We watch thoughts without losing our intention. Antarmon is a stillness practice where you can watch, observe your thoughts, but without being distracted or we are not following the thoughts. We are just watching. It's a great way to just watch the thoughts. No judgment, no pondering over the thoughts, just watching without losing our intention. So, Antarmon, just watch your thoughts. And the moment you feel distracted, come back to your navel. Bring all your focus to your navel. Again, watch your thoughts, just watching them. and come back to your natural rhythm. And the last but not the least is the Nabhi Dharana. So you place one hand lightly over your navel, which is your center, your anchor. You place one hand over your navel and you'll stay with your navel, your center of clarity and direction. And at this time, first observe your breath. And now we equalize our breath. So the number of counts in each inhalation must be equal to the number of counts in each exhalation. So we take 3 breath cycles. Let's begin. Breathing in, 2, 3. Breathing out, 2, 3. Breathe in, 2, 3. Breathe out, 2, 3. Breathe in, 2, 3. Breathe out, 2, 3. And stay with your navel. Just stay with your navel. And release. Day 21 challenge. So today, you would notice one moment where your intention feels strong. One moment, any moment. That's today, day 21, where your intention is strong. You're only noticing that moment. Noticing that moment. You can make a choice with clarity, or your choice, the breath you take with purpose, or a step you take with awareness. So, one moment you're noticing where your intentions feels strong, either a choice you make with clarity, or the breath you take with purpose, or a step you take with awareness. And this is your tīvra saṁvega. Tīvra saṁvega. Day 21 reminds us that closeness is not measured by distance. Closeness is not measured by distance, but by dedication. Thank you for practicing with me today. Until we meet tomorrow with Yog Sutra 1.22 on day 22. Until then, stay warm, stay open, and stay honest with your own story. Dhanyavad. I'll quickly give a shout out to Lizabeth 25577. Liza, thank you so much for joining today. It's a pleasure to meet you, and I hope to see you there tomorrow when we practice day 22 of the 100 days of Satvik Yogi Path. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are.